Hopefully you've done some e-learning today.
Yay, e-learning!
Or you could watch these videos back to back. I don't know. Whatever.
Back to back, probably.
It's been like 3 hours since we filmed the last one.
But for you, it's like 2 seconds.
Unless they didn't watch it right after.
Well, you know.
Okay.
Anyways.
All right. So as promised, we're going to be giving you guys some tips on how to formulate a schedule for yourself for e-learning. So the biggest fear I have when we started this whole e-learning thing was wasting time. I hate wasting time. I want to be as efficient as I can be. I want to get things done. I want to learn new things. So I've kind of created a schedule for myself to where I'm getting up in the morning, although I could sleep till like 1 or 2 in the afternoon.
Oh, same here.
Like,
Preach.
No, except for your dog.
Yeah, she would definitely sleep with me because she just like curls back up and goes back to sleep.
Oh,
Trust
that's
me.
so lucky. That is nice. Yeah,
It's nice.
that is nice. Okay, so I've created a schedule for myself where I get up early in the morning, I make breakfast, and after like I make breakfast, I like have a little bit of me time while I'm eating, and then like I hit the ground running with work. Okay, so for you guys, that would be you hit the ground running with your e-learning.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And so, because usually like my day is done by 4:15. I'm wrapping things up, and I don't have to touch any more work again until the next day.
And it's really important for you guys, not only like physically, but also socially and emotionally, to keep a schedule of some sort that resembles somewhat of what you might during the classroom. Because if not, you're going to really kind of mess yourselves up. I know the first week of e-learning, I got really into a rut because I didn't keep a schedule. But now that, you know, I'm on a schedule very similar to yours, you know, I add in dog activities into that. But it's just making sure that you keep yourself motivated and you keep yourself going so you don't get into that rut, because then you can start to feel really kind of down on yourself. But for a lot of people, and especially, you know, for me, not thinking about it ahead of time, and I'm sure for you guys you're running into, it's hard to come up with a schedule that works. So we want to give you guys a couple of ideas that might help you out a little bit.
Yeah, so everyone is different. Like, maybe you're a morning person, okay? Like Miss Crone, like she gets up early. Early-ish with your dog and gets things going. I sleep in a little later. I don't get up until like 8:30, and then kind of get myself together. I go through my emails, then make breakfast. So we kind of put together 2 different routines for you. So if you want to have the rest of your day to yourself after like school time, I suggest you like formulate something for yourself that makes sense. So this is like sleep in a little bit routine, okay, that I created to suggest to you guys. All right, so the sleep in routine involves you sleeping until 10, okay? I mean, I think that's pretty good.
Pretty generous.
Especially, I know some of you wake up really early to get yourselves like put together and on the bus. So like it has 10 a.m. All right, so guys, morning routine is really important. Please brush your teeth.
Please wash your face,
take a shower
of some sort.
Eat breakfast.
Wash your hands. Oh, we need to be washing our hands.
Yeah, she went there.
Wash your hands.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know why this is like a new thing, but
I really don't understand why this is such a shock to some people.
Yeah, but we want to make sure that, like, again, just take care of yourself, please. Brush your hair. You know, get yourself together in the morning, okay? And then next, what you can see here is that 11 to 12:30 e-learning, okay? Guys, walk yourselves through your day. Maybe do periods 1 and 2 first, because maybe that makes sense. All right, so do periods 1 and 2, and that gives you a little bit of time to kind of like, you know, I get distracted easily, so having like, you know, your lesson should only take you 15 to 30 minutes to do, so that'll give you a little buffer time. And then seriously, take a break. Give yourself a chance to like chill out, you know, step outside for a second, just take a deep breath, eat some lunch, okay? Remember on Wednesdays we're gonna be doing our cooking shows.
I'm so excited.
We're actually really excited. Oh, I have to put the aprons in the dryer. Okay, anyways, sorry. That's what I mean.
That was it for you guys, but okay.
Okay, so take a break for lunch, like a 30-minute break. Again, on my lunch break, what I do is I cook some food and I watch like an episode of something. Okay,
whatever show she's watching at the time.
Not a long show. I'm not sitting down and watching a movie.
No,
All
like 45 minutes tops.
Yeah.
If
tops.
even that. If even that.
Right. Usually I finish what I started like at my breakfast break.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, because we all know Netflix is life right now. All right. So then 1 to 2:30, I have e-learning periods 3, 4, and 5. So again, it's just a little bit of extra time. If you have stuff left over from above, bump that down. But again, don't get too behind with whatever schedule you're creating for yourself. Okay. Take another break. Grab a snack if you need it. Don't eat all your quarantine snacks. I think we addressed that.
We
in
did
that
first video.
So that's a suggested, and then 3 to 4 finish up with that 6th period. Again, this can be adjusted. Maybe you want to finish with like your easiest class of the day.
Yeah.
Maybe you want to finish with your PE class so you can work out.
Maybe you want to start with your PE class, so you start your day running.
Look at you. Why don't you tell them that on your schedule?
I'm working on it.
Okay, so anyways, adjust your schedule how you like, but do have a schedule planned out for yourself. All right, Miss Crum?
So I'm going to show you guys mine, just because like Miss Pryor said, I do get up just a little bit earlier. For me, it's really important to get my day started early, and also the Luna.
The Luna.
The Luna.
Yep.
She's needy. Okay, so my schedule's a little bit different. See if you guys can see that. Make sure we don't get it. Oh, we're going to get a glare no matter what we do. Okay, so I'm going to start mine at 8:30. I'm going to wake up. I'm going to go through my morning routine. Usually, you know, I'll scroll through social media for a little bit. Maybe I'll watch a YouTube video, and then I get up, you know, brush my teeth, put my contacts in, brush my hair. Because like Miss Pryor said, brush your hair. Take a shower. Brush your teeth.
Be clean.
Wash your hands. Okay. The next thing I'm going to do, obviously, you know, that includes breakfast and everything like that. I've been trying to keep with some healthier breakfast, you know, eggs, protein, that kind of stuff. By 9 a.m., I've started my e-learning schedule. So if I was a student, this would mean that for the next couple of hours, I'm going to go through and I'm going to do probably 3 class periods worth of work. You know, whether that's, you know, your hardest 3 classes, your easiest 3 classes, maybe you want to mix it up, do like easy, hard, easy. I have done a lot of research and I've read a lot of things that is this concept of what they call eating the frog. So the idea behind this, I know it sounds hilarious.
Have you eaten frog?
No.
I've eaten frog.
Good for you.
Fried frog legs.
That sounds gross. Moving on. So the
like
idea behind this concept is though is that you do your hardest task first. So this would be your hardest class first, and then everything else from that day on is just downhill. So you start up here and you're like, all right, I did this. Everything else now is super simple, super easy, and I can handle this. So it's getting that big thing out of the way first, okay? And then I build in about an hour for lunch and a break at about noon. At 1 o'clock, I'm not gonna go straight back to work because I like to take a little bit of a longer break so that way I'm not doing it all throughout the day. Maybe this is when you guys go outside. This is usually when I would take Luna for a walk. I would do something that would get me outside of my 4 walls or else I'm going to go insane if I have to keep staring at this computer screen for another minute longer. But something, if the weather allows you to go outside, you know, go outside. Maybe this is when you, like Miss Pryor said, you watch a TV show. Again, don't be watching a movie. Don't binge watch an entire series during this time. Like 45-minute episode, half-hour episode, 20-minute. I've personally been watching a lot of Project Runway. I feel like I'm a fashion designer now. Just kidding. I can't sew. It's really bad. Okay. I'm going to come back from my break at about 1:30 and I'm going to resume my e-learning and I'm going to keep going with my e-learning until 4:30. That again gives me about 3 hours worth of time to do the last 3 classes. So if you think about it, in the morning, you're starting at 9 a.m., ending at noon. So that's about 3 hours to do 3 classes worth of work. And then 1:30 to 4:30, another 3 hours to do 3 hours worth of work again. So it gives you a little bit more time.
Yeah. So guys, like I said, not all videos will be this long. This one's like a little bit more complex because we want to make sure that you're creating a routine that works for you.
And you understand the why behind creating a schedule and a routine.
Right. And again, just be efficient. And then what you have to do with the rest of your day is up to you.
Totally.
Find a good book to read. Go to your language arts teacher's Canvas page and they'll shortly be posting. Yeah, that's,
hint, hint.
me.
Wink,
For
wink.
some of you.
Nudge, nudge.
Miss Mayer put together some great videos for how to read things online. Like
It's great.
Get back into like online ebooks.
Yeah, Macadamia and all that kind of stuff.
Yep, all that kind of stuff. So So get on and do some reading.
Yeah.
Do some of the crafts we're gonna suggest to you. Play
If
with
you
the
have
sibs.
pets, like go throw a ball in the backyard, like something.
I have never really played fetch.
Seriously?
Yeah, the last one was like scared of it.
Luna like dies for it. She literally that's her.
Well,
like,
whatever works for you.
whatever works.
Okay. The other thing you can do is there is a great online app called Duolingo, and we will be talking about that here in the future. But Duolingo is a place where you can learn another language, and you can do that by just like 10-15 minutes a day. They have different activities, and you can even challenge your friends. Mm-hmm.
Competition. You know how I feel about competition.
Yeah.
I'm very competitive.
Anyways, all right, guys. Well, that's all we have for you. Oh
You're
dear.
gonna spill your coffee all over this white tablecloth.
All right, so that's all we have for you for today. But stay tuned in for tomorrow, as we are going to be making some breakfast. All right, see you later.
Bye, guys.
Bye.